Yo, what's up guys, the Goblin, and welcome to today's video. This is a chem strike with the Ripper, the new DLC gun that will kind of not new anymore, but with the Inferno camo. I'm using it mostly as an assault rifle in this game. I'm using a silencer and extended mags on it, and I go in and get like a 2-minute chem strike, 2.5-minute one, so pretty beast gameplay, so leave a like for that. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to stay alive longer in Call of Duty Ghosts. I made a video how to stay alive longer in Black Ops 2, and that video did extremely well, so I was like, this year, why not make another one on how to stay alive more in Call of Duty Ghosts. So basically, why would you want to stay alive longer? It's simple. You can't get kills from the grave. You can't get kills when you're dead. When you die, you spawn all the way back in your spawn. Sure, it's not Battlefield, but it's still a hassle to have to run back. And staying alive longer can improve your KD ratio, keep the enemies trapped in the spawn, and help you guys win games, and let you get those assault kill streaks if you're running them, or your specialist bonus. So the second tip I have for you guys today, or the first tip I guess you could say, because the first reason was just saying why do you want to stay alive longer, which is pretty obvious. The first tip I have for you guys is stealth. You want to be stealthy in this game, and there's many ways to be stealthy, and I'm going to go over those first off. The first one would be using a silencer like I'm using in this gameplay. Obviously the silencer is really good, and it'll keep you off the radar. If you're on the radar with an unsilenced gun, the enemies will rush you, and they'll be able to take you out a lot quicker. And a silencer is something you'll see in my videos that I run quite a bit, because it does help you stay off the radar and is really helpful, and is definitely one of the best things. The second is stealth perks, which would be off the grid or blind eye. I think it's called blind eye. I don't know, it might not be called blind eye in this game, but yeah, I think it is. But off the grid, basically, blind eye is kind of, you don't really need it because it's kind of a waste, because it only keeps you off of the Oracle and out of kill streaks, which, if you're doing well and you're playing with a good team, the enemies should not be getting kill streaks on you. But off the grid is definitely required if the enemies are getting satcoms, which satcoms are really easy, seeing as you can get them from the support or the assault loadouts. And obviously with the support one, you can die and still get satcoms, and when the enemy spots you, which they're going to if you're slaying them out, you're going to be on the enemy satcom, and that's going to be trouble. So you want to run with off the grid. I don't usually run with it, but if you want to go stealth mode, it's definitely a perk to run. The next tip I have for you guys is how to flank the enemies. You want to flank the enemies always. You never want to go straight on gunfights. I say this a lot of times in my videos. You want to flank the enemies, and you want to stay near the edges of the map. On places like this, I don't want to be in the middle of the map. If I am in the middle of the map, I'm behind that truck there. I'm head glitching, because noobs are the people who will run out in the middle of the map open for B when the enemies are all up, and those are the guys where you get easy kills off of. People who just run around like that guy with the knife, easy kills, not staying near the edges of the maps, and that's something you can do really easily. The next tip I have for you guys is basically to know where the enemies are at, which is a thing that I made another video on. It's pretty simple. Where the enemies are going to be at is basically paying attention to your radar, to put it quickly, and use the minimap to your advantage is the last tip I have putting down here. Use the minimap to your advantage. Know where your teammates are, know where the enemies are. If you do have a satcom up, if you do have an oracle or whatnot, use that minimap. The minimap is there, and a lot of noob or beginner players don't really look at the minimap, and that's something, the main tip I can give for you guys is use that minimap. It's there in the top left corner. It's pretty big in this game, and it does help you out even if you don't have a satcom up. So those are the tips I have for you guys on how to stay alive longer in Call of Duty Ghosts. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like on it, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys are new here. Hopefully you guys all did enjoy this video. The gameplay was also pretty good. Me and my buddy Refresh dropped a bro chem, and I dropped this nice little chem strike with the Ripper, just ripping them up. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and as always, subscribe for a cookie. I'm out. Peace.